But first, let's hear from Spurs assistant manager Bruno Salter. After the 3-0 loss against Forest yesterday, assured us, the fans, that the players are up for the challenge.
Of course, the result affects to everyone. Of course, that's a reality. But as well, we know that what we need to focus, as I said earlier, is in what we can control, and it's like how we act, how we speak, how we train, how hard we look after ourselves, how we connect it as a team, and that's the most important. I'm telling you, these guys, they care. They care. I've been, as you said, like long time in the game, and I can see it and I can feel it. And I'm telling you, the connection is there. We just need to step up.
Dear, step up. I mean, how many times can you ask these players to step up and they don't step up?
Well, he's got to make them step up. That's the challenge now. They have to step up. Because if you don't step up, you'll be stepping down. The Championship. That's what's going to happen, mate. No, Jay, it's actually no longer a joke. I know it is for me, but it's no longer a joke.
Oh, I know it's not a joke, Jay. I know it's not a joke.
I know, but it's been a joke. And it feels as though the jokers, okay, come on, let's win a game. I don't know whether you've got it in you anymore. I've been saying for so long, I still think, and I've got to stick to my guns. I don't think you'll go down. But
make your mind up. We going down or not? Spurs are back.
I just don't know. I just can't believe that Spurs, it feels weird and almost wrong to say Spurs in the Championship, but Forest absolutely schooled you yesterday in your own backyard. Palace did the same. And West Ham, I know they got beat. I watched that game against Villa. Villa were too good for them. That's fair enough. Villa, they had a couple of tricky results, had to get the Champions League performance back on track. And after what was a good result midweek in the Europa League, they managed to get over the line and they deserved it. I've got to say, some of the performances you've got coming up, mate. Sunderland away. That is one of the toughest away games you've got. And West Ham playing the Friday night home to Wolves. Mate, you'll start that game, I think, in the bottom three. When you get in the bottom three, it's like in the landing net. It's like you get caught up in a spider's web. You can't get out the spider's web, it grabs your feet. You can't get in, you're scrambling, and the spider spins another web. And next thing, you got your arms in there as well, mate. You're in. Don't want to get in the spider's web, mate.
Let's go to Joe. He's a Spurs fan. Joe?
Right, Joe?
Hello, boys. How you doing?
Right, Joe.
Joe, what has happened to this club?
The thing what annoyed me the most at the weekend, and we've been building up this for weeks, and everyone, all the club guys, show up, sing up, and stay up. That was the biggest load of rubbish I've ever known, because they literally turned up and treated them like they're, Champions League winners, League Cup winners, everything, and the players did not care a single bit. And I think that shows how much the players respect the fans on an occasion like that.
Right, Joe, I'd have to say I disagree with that, right? They do care, right? They care. No,
really?
I think they must care, right? They must care.
Really?
They're professional footballers. They must care to some sort of degree, right? They must care, but they are scared. They are scared to play.
They're scared to care.
What? So
they are scared to play for this team. They are scared to play in front of this crowd.
We're not scared about seeing our team get relegated. Do you not think that's scary for us? We're going to see our team. We're going to have that clown next to you taking the Mickey out of us all next year. We're going to be playing Championship football. Do you know what I mean? That's the scariest thing ever. Now, we've got to realise it. The players are not stepping up on a weekly basis. We stepped up for 2 games against Liverpool and Atletico Madrid. We built up hopes up high. We built up thinking, do you know what? This is Tottenham. We're going to turn it around. And then, what a show of that was at Forest.
Joe, are they scared to care?
What do you want?
I'm just asking the question. Are they scared to care?
I reckon they're scared. I reckon they just don't. I just reckon they've lost interest. I don't think they actually have got one single ounce of respect for the fans. No,
but I'm just asking the question. Are they too, it's a serious question. Are they too scared to care? Is it scary as the poo?
Do you know what? It hurts me to agree with you. It really does hurt me to agree with you, because at the end of the day, my dislike for you is quite high. And, But,
is it scary? Scare us to poo.
I'm scared as a fan, like, you know, and it's horrible. We've got to actually hit the realisation that, you know, look, if we carry on like we are, like you say, West Ham beat Wolves, we're in the bottom three, we don't show up against Sunderland.
Too scared to care, mate. I think that's.
I don't know what you're on about. You're just making up guff now. You just try and like you're just being an idiot. You know?
I don't know what you mean.
He's coming out with an analogy that doesn't even make sense.
Well,
Let's go to Kevin. He's a Spurs fan. Kev.
All right, Kev.
All right, lads. Do you know what? I'm looking at our games. You know, I just don't know what's happening. You know, why are we taking time to get rid of this bloke?
Well,
he's useless.
Yeah,
you know,
Kev,
we need a manager. We need a manager that knows what the passion and what it's like to play for Tottenham. Someone like Jurgen Klinsmann. This bloke's an idiot.
I know, but Kev, he's had a terrible, 24 hours. So
Yeah,
the
but look,
club
he
was
started
you have to have some respect on the fact that he's had a serious family problem. Now, I'm
But look,
sure
we
Spurs
started
will be
good
having
against
discussions
Liverpool.
about what goes on for the next Premier League game, but
Yeah, but we started good against Liverpool, then we done good in the Championship. I thought we might have turned the corner, but I just looking at our games, we still got Chelsea, we got Villa, we got Sunderland, we got Brighton, we got Everton. I just can't see where we're going to get a win.
I agree. But it's the last throw of the dice right now, isn't it? You've got to do
I
something.
think we're going down.
But
mate.
the
I
thing
think
is,
we're
we
going down.
right. If you did change the manager, right, and another manager, who is that person? I don't think anyone can coach this team right now. I don't genuinely think anyone can get a tune out of these players. I just can't see what the answer is, because every time they play in the Premier League, they completely bottle it.
Harry might be able to do it.
Harry ain't getting a job, mate. That's gone.
Is that definitely
gone.
over?
That's done.
Do we know?
That is done.
Is he an celebrity? He's there, is he?
Yeah, that's
Vote him
over.
out. Told you that. Vote him out early.
You're not going to get Harry Redknapp, right? Harry Redknapp is not getting.
Right, okay, let's go for the list.
Bring back Anglin.
I'm not a clown.
It's not the worst shout, by the way, that.
I would.
I'd have Ange back any day.
Right now, in the desperate measures that we're in, I probably would take Ange.
It's not the worst shout.
I probably would. But listen,
Look,
there's talk of other people coming in, Roberto De Zerbi, whatever.
All the managers we've had, right, from Jose Mourinho, Antonio Conte, Mauricio Pochettino, all of them,
Who?
you know, look, it was sad what they've done to Ange, but he done more than what all of them managers have done in like 17 years, and they were serial winners. And Ange comes in and look what he does.
Here's a
He
question
wins
for you
the
both,
biggest trophy
and all
we've ever
Spurs
had.
fans out there now. Is this situation irretrievable? Are we looking at a situation that whoever comes in, and let's bring in Klopp, the best managers we've seen in the last 20 years in the Premier League, Jose, Ancelotti, Klopp.
No, I don't. I think Spurs.
Is it doomed? Is it doomed?
No. I think Spurs have got the capability to win a couple of games. They have got the capability to win a couple of games.
Right.
Where that is and who that's against.
Who's the guy? Who is the guy?
I don't know.
What does he look like?
I don't know. But forget the manager. The players have got to step up. The end of the day, whoever comes in, even if it's Igor Tudor, right? The players have got to go out on that pitch and have got to put in some sort of performance. They've got to have some organisation. I see Romero for the second goal. He's jogging. He's jogging back.
He made a big run earlier. He made a big run.
He's jogging. He's jogging.
Jay,
You can't be jogging.
he made a 90-yard run. I saw him run. He's out of position. Someone's got to fill in for him, mate.
It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You get the goals we concede. It's like Mickey Mouse football. It's Mickey Mouse stuff. It really is. It's Mickey Mouse. It's non-league football that I'm watching.
Well, you will be soon.
I just don't know where to go. I don't know where to go.
Give it a couple of seasons and you'll get your wish. Non-league football.
Let's talk about your mob. What happened to Chelsea?
Got beat.
Yeah.
Up
What
the
happened?
gel.
What happened?
Oh, we didn't perform.
They didn't perform. You were terrible.
We were terrible.
You were turgid.
We were turgid.
It was one of the worst performances I've ever seen.
Yep. I can't.
Absolutely disgusting.
It was,
The culprit that time, Jason Cundy.
it was terrible, mate. Yeah, I can't defend it, and I'm not going to. And here's the thing, right? Looks like we're going to miss out Champions League football.
Good.
We miss out on Champions League football. You get Championship football.